I used to think the big house in the suburbs was the goal. As I unwinded in my new home, unboxing clothes, collectible trinkets, and homemade crafts, I realized as I looked at most of these objects, I felt nothing but emptiness. Once all those things were semi-organized, my truth set in that those objects were just a former version of me. Or the woman I thought I was. Maybe even the woman I aspired to be. Many parents won't tell you this, but having children is in fact triggering. These beings have a very essence about them that magically transports you to nostalgia, highlighting all the good, bad, and even evil you bared witness to in your own childhood. So many of my personal traumas, I compartmentalized and hid away from anyone I came in contact with. I was afraid they would see that darkness, those memories and scars. In doing so, I hid them so well, I ended up hiding them from myself. According to ScienceDirect.com, 41% of adults experience a familiar term, also known as a spiritual awakening. When this occurs in certain people, you no longer look at things through your own ego, but you transcend your ordinary comprehension and experience, creating a finite sense of self, encompassing a wider infinite sense of truth and reality. According to dictionary.com, your ego is the inability to distinguish itself from the selves of others and from objects. This is expressed in your thinking, feeling, and willingness. It isn't until you're alone with your thoughts, after being surrounded by children who crave knowledge and want to know everything, you begin to question everything yourself. And those very things you hide from yourself resurface. Presenting you with another opportunity to heal and move forward. Or to continue to go with the initial or new programming we have accepted as our truth without questioning. Whose version of the truth we are really receiving? Or what that entity is even capable of. Realizing our reality is actually a dream was the biggest turning point for me. Then I asked the question, whose dream is it then? We are constantly surrounded by media. When you finally take a step back, you can see very easily that the media is controlled by our government. And we can only see what they want us to. Constantly being told what to buy, what to wear, and even how to smell. Our whole life is chosen for us. Today, we will not discuss politics, but that concept is just the tip of the iceberg. Lifestyle change after lifestyle change, my family and I needed to disconnect for a little while. So we went to an island, proud of its scars and covered with prints left on it by its former rulers. It was easy to identify how these people of this island were affected. The home sculpted from concrete, decorated with brightly colored chipped paint, surrounded by lush, fertile soil. A place where you could just spit out a seed from anything and it would grow. I would describe the culture of this island as freedom, with less pressure applied to buy the newest material possession. Every building is simple, filled with some down-to-earth kindred spirits. Traditional food, packed with flavor, authentically made with native and abundant food grown on the island. The first chance we got, we ran straight into the rainforest, only to return again with appropriate clothing. With open hearts and minds.
I see it.
To the magical healing we were about to receive. We hiked down the sediment-paved roads amazed by the Earth's resiliency. Communicating with the ancestors and spirits of the island. Our hearts filled with love, overflowing like the water passing over each rock in the river. Like children, we relaxed, explored, unplugged from societal constructs that would usually keep us bound to our electronic devices, filled with unlimited apps that were designed to keep us trapped, distracted, and disoriented. The water spoke to us. The trees laughed with us. The wind hugged us. And congratulated us for our ability to acknowledge and respect what was placed here for our own self-exploration. There to remind all of us that we are all one.